I am not Fabian Simon. That man is Fabian Simon.
I'm not Fabian Simon. This man is Fabian Simon.
We're both Fabian Simon.
Everybody is Fabian Simon.
And the plant is back. Hey folks, welcome back to the Skylounge. This is Hyde. We are Fabian.
Hello there.
This fella over here, he dragged me in to ask me some more questions. And whatever the hell he's got in his mind.
We need some insights because we talked so much about some engineers creating kits for you, but you're the owner of Hyde Motorworks.
Yeah.
So if I look right above you, there's some papers. I posted them already on Instagram and said it's
Oh,
where
Jesus
everything
Christ.
started.
Now the Chinese are gonna copy that stuff and
It's-
we're gonna be out of business.
It's where everything started. He mentioned that to me, but he didn't explain it. This is the first kit of you, right? Is it?
Actually, that's the V1. That's the first kit of me, and that's the V2 up there. The funny thing is,
We will fake this. We will fake this.
I actually
pictures
keep
in.
something here. And
Yeah, show it to some. Okay, we have. Oh, this looks like my school, but in horrible.
yeah,
This
well,
looks
it's a basic,
Jesus
very
Christ.
basic geometry set. I spent $5 on it, which is like €2.5. And I had to draw. I had to make my own CAD files.
was it in the back in the
handle.
days like this? You go there inside with him.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Especially
Christ.
cheaper ones.
Okay,
I mean, I
okay,
personally
okay,
prefer that.
okay.
I personally prefer that.
Okay, crazy.
Of course, from that today I have measurement tools costing easily
Yeah.
just for running your calipers. You're paying $500,000.
So you started with these tools,
Yeah.
right?
And that's the inception of the whole company a decade ago.
And you made with these tools your first supercharger kit on a white print, right?
White prints.
You mentioned on white prints.
White prints.
And you what did you do with the white prints?
So originally we did offer white prints, but most people would mess them up. And ever since I was 15, I would actually want to supercharge a car. It was always my dream to build something like that. And in my 20s, I figured, okay, I wanna go do this project thing during my holiday time and finish this thing. And I figured, okay, here's the V1. Now, this thing was a rather complicated design because welding and such things were involved. Let's be honest, most people can't even weld today, and that's fine. What do you think in aircraft? They use rivets and such things,
Yeah.
aluminium. Simple, it's very difficult to weld, some materials. Anyway, long story short, that thing was quite something, reliable. After a year, to increase sales, I designed the V2, plate-based designs.
It's the upper one.
The,
right?
the upper one, yeah. A simple plate-based design and easy for people to build and bolt on. And even then, the thing comes down to whoever the hell builds this stuff
So
may
you-
not do it the way I want it.
You
So
just
we stopped. We
you just
stopped many years
sold
ago.
papers,
We sold papers.
and some random guys bought a paper and said, "Oh, I built this shit right now."
Yeah.
I don't know if it works because it's just on paper. It's just and you made money with this.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
There's a cardboard box.
How old? How old? 15 years old?
So no, at that time I was, I think.
It was a dream when you were.
Oh,
15.
it was my dream.
Okay.
It was my dream to build a supercharged car. Maybe it was watching Mad Max when I was a kid, or maybe it was something else. I don't know. Maybe that Lone Ranger Chuck Norris movie. I don't know what. I always wanted to do that, and in my 20s I did that. People said I
Great,
couldn't, so
great.
okay, I'll go do them. Prove them wrong.
And then someone contacted you. We mentioned it on our webpage and this endurance race team.
Who?
This
Yes, it's the American endurance race team. Yeah.
Yes.
I was approached by the Tequila Patrol, I think they were called, from Phil Illinger. He was based out of Borough, Pennsylvania,
Mhm.
and he had this racing team, American endurance races, and he said, "I want a supercharger kit." First time in 100 and something years. There was a supercharged car in Pennsylvania on those tracks, 24 hours driving non-stop. So out of 80 cars.
How old were you on this time? So we had you like 20 in your 20s. You sold white
Oh.
papers and then
I think I was 26.
26. So
I
so
started the
5 years
project.
later, we
I
started-
started the project when I was maybe about 24, 25. So this is a following year, 1 or 2 years after.
Great. So you built the project by yourself with them, or how did it work?
So basically, they asked me, "Hey, and so the white prints, because we don't want to do all that cutting and all that stuff.
It's exactly.
Measurements can go wrong. Americans have a different value with, you know, the inches, your metric system, here, what you want to do. So I said, okay, I'll have it locally cut and produced. And I had it produced locally from this laser cutting shop. Exactly dimensions what I want. Give them a fair price. Shipped it out of New Zealand. And that car went, competed, came out third. The reason it didn't come out first was transmission just blew up. That's what happens when you put a lot of power.
Yeah.
And,
So
yeah.
how much money or how much you get for this?
This job.
You did this job, only this one job. Do you remember this one?
Yeah, I think I made about $800 or something,
$800. So.
which is about 400 euros, which is you know,
but it
chump
was
change
more.
now.
It was a more give and take, because
Yeah, I think I made about on top of that. I mean, the profit was marginal. I bought a mattress out of it.
So we are like
From a little mattress to Eshelbach Manor.
we come from white papers to your first kit to what is so the V2's original your first kit made by Hyde.
V1 is the original kit.
Yeah, but you can buy it.
No, you can't buy it.
So
you
we have
can't
only
buy
the
it.
V2.
Yes.
So it's the only kit made by Hyde himself.
No. I've also actually made a V4 kit.
Ah, it's also from you.
This is mine.
Great. So we have the V4 for the.
I have the V4.
cylinders.
I have SE14 V4. So I actually have 3 or 4 kits to my name. There was also the kit Warner. You know, I think we talked about Warner in Ireland.
Yeah.
So Warner's actually made this WMD.
WMD. We.
It was actually based on my
power
design's
kits.
original.
Yeah.
I sent him a kit. The way I met Warner was he was a customer originally.
He was a customer.
4, 5, 7 years ago.
Oh.
And he wanted to buy a kit for his car. I said, I have some prototype, but he wants to use a M45.
So he bought the V4.
I said, I'll give you a prototype, go try it out. He ended up bolting it all on, and he had the wrong supercharger. I said, you need the supercharger from the Mercedes. He got the BMW supercharger.
So his own fault.
His own fault, then he comes back at me and starts bantering.
Yeah.
We're very close friends meanwhile.
Yeah.
And he's actually a shareholder in Hyde Motorworks, by the way. And so we have about 8 shareholders in this company.
Yeah.
Now I'm just the majority shareholder, and as it goes, now Warner, then we say, okay, how about we build something? You have the time, you have the experience, okay.
And now
I'll help you if you want more time and experience.
Red, powerful kid, right?
Yeah, he does. He loves it.
From buying the wrong supercharger.
Yeah. And he said, I'll spend that. He said, I'll spend that money twice again.
Great story. What a story. So we will end up the session again.
All right.
We will see you next time. Thanks for meeting us.
Hey, take good care. Until next time.
See you. Bye.
Bye.